First pairing of the day, we're gonna hit it. We just did our warm up, upper body day. So first we're gonna be creating some force here. I'm gonna do the as soon as I turn this on, I just draw blank. Overcoming ISO push-ups. So I got the handles, these homemade handles that I made with some piping from Menards. Just because the wrist is still bothering if I bend it too much. Gets aggravated, but I like these anyway. For push-ups, straight wrist is usually better if you do have wrist issues. And then you can even get more depth. That's why I created them in the first place. But for these, I'm going to be pushing up into my rack here. So we got the crossbar in there. So it's an immovable object. So again, that overcoming ISO, pushing as hard as you can into an immovable object. Then we're going to get into some glute ham raise. Be laying on the glute ham machine with a med ball, tossing it up. I'm going to try and see how it works. I'm going to rebound it off the ceiling, so think fast because the ceiling's not very high, so it's going to explode it up, catch it. Just those rapid repeats. So creating force and then using that force and expressing that force, throwing the med ball. So let's do this, and then we'll get into after we're going to do our next one is going to be a overcoming ISO row, barbell row, into some barbell drop catches. So I've done these in the past. I like both of these. Just kind of a little bit of potentiation, a little bit of fun, a little bit of creativity. Whereas most of the time when you do the overcoming ISO, it's a bench press. I just thought, I don't know if I've ever seen anyone. I'm sure people have done it before. But what about push-ups? So I did the push-ups and I like it. So let's get going. The only problem with these is getting in here because it's got this lower bar too, and I don't have it up very high, and this is so. We'll see if we can fit in here. Good thing my chest isn't too big. So hands on here. And push. Let's see if we can get out. Alright, then we're going to go out the other room and see how these glute ham med ball chest passes work. I've never tried these before, so here goes nothing. Not too bad. I'm going to get a heavier med ball because it's really not, that's more of an extensive. So I got a heavier med ball right here actually. So yeah, I actually kind of like those. Just another way to kind of hit the core, hit your abs, your low back, get some hamstrings in there as well as you're holding the ISO hold. And then the extension. It would help if my ceilings were a little higher. But we're going to go a heavier med ball next time and try that out. So yeah, switch to a heavier ball for this set and put a little hole in my ceiling tiles. I mean, they're cheap and crappy anyway. I really don't care, but there's just dust flying. So we switched to, flipped around and did the slams into the ground a little bit more distance. Had to slam it hard enough so it would bounce up. So kind of like that variation a little bit better too. All right, next up we're going to do bent over row. Overcoming ISO. I'm going to use a PVC for the overcoming ISO. Then I'm going to pair that with a drop catch row as well with the barbell and weight on that. So I think the PVC will just work a little bit better for the setup, and I don't have to adjust the weights and stuff as much as well. So let's keep going. We're going to hit our normal bench press now, and then work our way up to a heavy set of 3 and pull-ups as well. So with the bench press, I guess it's regular in the fact that it's just a regular bench press, but we're going to be doing a slow lower. So slow lower, slow raise. So we're gonna go 10 seconds down, 10 seconds back up. So a nice slow range of motion. It's just gonna be 1 rep each time. Work our way up to maybe a couple heavy sets of that. See how we're feeling. Then we're gonna do a drop set after that. I think we're gonna do, or not necessarily a drop set, just a regular set of whatever that top weight is. Just do a regular bench press set. See how many reps I can get with that. With the pull-ups, we're gonna work up to a heavy set of 3. After that, we're gonna take out the weight off and do a slow lower on that. So like a 30-second just down. Pull yourself up and just slow on the way down for that last one, which is body weight. So again, you can do just regular stuff. You can do regular bench press, regular reps, regular pull-ups, regular reps, again, with any lift. That's up to you. That stuff will work. But again, I like to change things up. I like to have fun with my training, make my training more interesting, drives intent, drives engagement for me. So again, and I like it, it's fun. That's why I do it. So just giving myself a little bit different stimulus with similar movement patterns. So you can do what you want. Again, this is what I like to do. So let's get to it. Work our way up. I could maybe do a little bit more on the bench, but 175 it got a little like really slow. Took me more than 10 seconds up on the way up. The down is the easy part, or the easier part. I mean, it takes a toll on you, but it's just that pushing up after that slow lower when you're still going slow on the way up. So we're gonna hit a set of as many reps as possible with the weight we finished at. We're gonna do a drop set on the pull-ups, so just a slow lower. I think like 30 seconds down. We'll see how it goes, maybe even longer. So just get up, pull up, and then slow way down. So, and after that, we'll move on to the next stuff. All right, we're gonna finish up. We got a set of 4 accessories we're gonna kind of go through here to end it. We're gonna go in, we're gonna hit bent over pec impulses, go heavy on those. We're gonna come back, we're gonna do hammer curls, get some pump with that, and some ring dips, pump with that, and we'll finish with the iso hold band pull apart. We're gonna go for 2.5 minutes, so upping that again, progress that as we have in the past. So finish out with these and we're good to go.